much. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I want to thank the Statlers for having me to come here today and be on their show tonight, today. And you know, coming up the alleyway there, I was in cog. I had on my darks, and I had on a little hat. And I was in cog, and a lady spied me anyway. I guess the lips must have given me away. But boy, here she comes. She said, "Oh, Mell Tillis, Mell Tillis, Mell Tillis." And I said, "What is it? What is it? What is it?" And she asked me. She said, "How come you stutter and you can sing and you stutter?" I said, "Honey, I don't have the time to explain all that to you. Because I got to go on out there and do the Statler Brothers show, the special." But I said, the reason that I think that I do stutter is when I was a little boy. I was about 3 years old. I was a little boy. And my daddy, he used to tell me a little story about some little rabbits. And there were 3 of them. And they had little rabbit names. And one of them was named... One of them was named Foot. And one was named Foot. And the other one was named Foot. And one day Foot got sick. He got bilious. And it scared him there pretty bad. So Foot, he called for Foot. And Foot said to Foot said, "Foot." And Foot, he said to Foot, he said, "Yeah, Foot. What's the matter with you?" And Foot, he said to Foot, he said, Foot, I'm sick." And he said, "Well, you go and find Foot. So Foot, he said, "Okay, Foot." So Foot, he went and he found Foot. He said, Foot. And Foot, he said to Foot, he said, "What is it, Foot?" He said, "Well, Foot is sick. And he thinks he's going to die." And Foot, he said to Foot, he said, Foot, he said, "What's the matter with Foot?" He said, "He got a hold of a bad carrot and he thinks he's going to die." He said, "He can't die." He said, "You go on back and if he gets bad," he said, "you go and find a foot doctor." So Foot, he said, "Okay." And he said, "Goodbye, Foot." And Foot, he said goodbye to Foot. And Foot, he went back to see Foot. Foot had died. Scared Foot to death. And he ran back to Foot, and he said, Foot. He said, "You ain't gonna believe this." He said, "Foot died." And Foot...
Mel, I know you've already got 1 foot in the grave. I don't know how many more to go. Probably.